guys, Zaman here. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this video, so here it finally is. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I took my dropshipping store from $0 to $100,000 in sales in just 2 months without using any money on advertising. And yes, you heard that right. I'm going to be showing you guys how I found the product, my website, and how I was marketing without using any money on ads. Make sure you guys hit that like and you subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be posting twice a week and making more videos just like this. Without further ado, let's get into the full case study. This is the product that made me $100,000 in just 2 months without using any money on ads at all. But I'm about to show you guys how you guys can do the same thing with a product just like this from just posting videos on social media. So let's hop into how I found this product. Now, not that many people actually know about this method, but pretty much what I like to call it is the burner method on TikTok. So pretty much with this method, what you want to do is you want to create a brand new account on TikTok. Literally, it doesn't have to be anything, just a personal account on TikTok. And pretty much what you want to do with this is you should only be liking dropshipping videos, ads you see, and anything that relates to a product on TikTok. So as you can see, my following list is just a bunch of other dropshipping products, dropshipping stores, and anything that I've seen on an ad, I just follow. And what this is going to pretty much do is it's going to make your For You page literally just show products. Now, obviously not every swipe is going to be a winning product. Maybe every a few swipes you see an ad, but this is going to make your For You page just show you dropshipping products. And from this, you can actually see, you know, what's getting a lot of likes in the past few weeks. And maybe you stumble across a viral product just like the backcracker, and then you can actually make a store of it. But the way to do this method does require a little bit of consistency. You want to be scrolling, liking, engaging with these posts like every single day for at least 30 minutes a day. Make sure when you see an ad, you have to click on the website, engage, checkout, and add to cart. This is also going to tell TikTok that you're an active shopper. My account was probably a few weeks old when I was doing this. Then I stumbled across that product. So it definitely took a lot of consistency. So don't expect that you're going to just see products a day after doing that. It's definitely something you have to be consistent with. And it's a lot better than a lot of like ad spy websites and, you know, like Drop a Spy, whatever it's called. Like, it's much better if you have an account on TikTok, because you can kind of make your own For You page and kind of see just winning products. And honestly, the longer you do this, the more your For You page gets built up into good products. So you can literally have this account for months and months and keep drop shipping. And every time you want to log into the account, you can just see products and see what you want to sell. But the biggest thing I want to address with this method, and hence why I call it a burner method, is you cannot make the account on a phone that you already are using your other TikTok accounts, like your drop shipping stores or your personal account, because the more accounts you have on TikTok, the more chance of you getting shadow banned and not getting views. So that's why I like to have it on maybe a second phone, or maybe you want to do it on your computer, or maybe use a friend's phone, but don't have an account like that just sitting around on your main phone, because the more accounts you have per phone will get you shadow banned on TikTok. So I definitely don't advise you guys doing that. Alright guys, so we're on the website right now, and obviously this might look like, oh, just like a simple website, oh, a nice dropshipping store. Like, it's nothing too crazy, but few of the things that I'm going to show here are the reason why I was able to do so many sales in just 2 months. And you know, you can implement these, and you can implement these things on your stores as well. So we're going to go ahead and just start scrolling on this score. You know, it's a clean background, and one of the key things to having on all your dropshipping stores is make sure you have these as seen in photos, because people like to trust things that have been on the news or, you know, on magazines and stuff like that. So it's a pretty clean website. Obviously, I would view this on mobile, but I want to show you the desktop version as well. So, you know, I also had custom photos on this website. We were selling it for around $36. I was getting it probably for like around $17-18 with, you know, fast shipping and stuff like that. But this is actually one of the things I want to show you too. You can get a warehouse video made for your brand just like this off of, you know, Upwork or Fiverr or something like that. And this builds a lot of trust, especially if you're trying to, you know, elevate your brand from literally just a drop shipping store to an actual legitimate brand. So let me actually turn down the volume though, because I'm not trying to blast your ears, but we're gonna go ahead and watch this warehouse video. I'm probably not gonna watch all of it, but pretty much as you can see, it makes my brand look way more professional, and it looks like I have a legitimate warehouse. Like, you can see like the My Spine Cracker on the floor. Like, you know, some of you might think like, oh, no one's gonna believe that, but you'd be surprised how many customers actually believe this. and I actually post this on the Instagram as well. But the funny thing is, like, these two trucks right here have the Spinecracker logo. It's so funny. Like, to me, it looks like it looks kind of goofy, but this actually works, and this is one of the methods to get get your conversion rate a little higher. So we got the 30-day money back guarantee, the worldwide sales, the BPA free material. A lot of people like that, so we're gonna go ahead and click on the product page right here. So as you can see, this theme that we're using is Debutify, and I had custom photos, nothing too crazy. I literally took these photos in my room, and we're gonna go down here. So this is also one of the other methods to increase your another method to increase your conversion rate. And what it is, it's pretty much like kind of like a fake viral tweet, and and you can also get this done on Fiverr, but pretty much it says, this is innovative for back pain, and you can see 73K retweets, 31K quote tweets, not sure what that is, but over 325,000 likes. So people immediately think, wow, they don't really bother looking it up, tweet up on Twitter. They just believe it when they see it on the description. We got the nice GIF right here. Very, very simple description. I also have the warehouse video right there. We got the money back guarantee trust badges. I also had other upsell products just like my spine wheel, and then we had 30 reviews. You don't need hundreds of reviews. I honestly just recommend having 20 reviews. We also had a track your order site, but it's a very clean and simple website. You don't need to overcomplicate your website. And I feel like the biggest tip I can give you guys is, when you're testing a product, in the testing phase, do not stress about having a professional website. Just get a website going, start advertising, and once you see actual money coming in for your brand, that's when you start to elevate your brand. You get custom content and stuff like that. So make sure in the beginning you're keeping it simple, but you don't want to keep it too empty. Everything seems to be filled, and you don't want to be, hoarding your customer with long descriptions, because at the end of the day, you want to make your customer buy something, not read something. Alright guys, moving on to the social medias of the store. As you can see on the screen, we had like 4 different accounts we were running, and one thing with TikTok is accounts get dried up very fast, so you always have to be creating new accounts because TikTok loves to push out videos on new accounts. But one thing, like I said previously on how I found the product, make sure you're not having more than 2 accounts per phone, because what I was doing with this exact store was I had multiple people running the content on this store, and they all had different phones for different accounts, and that way TikTok notices that, all right, it's just a guy trying to get his videos up on his personal account. But when you have like 5 accounts on one single phone, TikTok will mark you as a business, and you do not want to do that. So let's just go into the main account, and I'll kind of go over, like how I was making these videos, where I was getting the inspiration from. And you can even see down here, like, we literally were wearing a Spider-Man costume, because I'm not sure if you guys seen the movie, but like Tobey Maguire and like I think Andrew Garfield had like a scene of them cracking each other's back, and we had to take advantage of that. And I feel like with this brand and why it did so well was we were following trends the day they were getting viral. So like we were doing so many different trends. And another part about this brand too, it was very, very like comedic based. It was like a lot of weird, funny, entertaining content. Like as you can kind of see, like you see a lot of toes on this like page, you see a lot of fake moans. There's like a lot of weirdness going around on this brand, and that's just what you got to do nowadays. You can't make your videos look like ads. And you guys can go on this page on your own time, and you can kind of see we were literally going into gas stations and cracking our back. Let me lower the volume, but you can literally see like we were laying on the floor on a gas station like floor. So I mean, that's what you gotta do. Like you gotta get really creative. Now obviously we were recreating other viral videos from other backcracker accounts, and that's also another part about finding a winning product is you have to kind of see if anyone else is doing your product. So a video like this one right here, if you were ever uncomfortable during car rides, I recreated that from another person who was running this product. I think it was like, I don't know, it's like Spine something, but there's a lot of other people selling this product, but we were the main competitor during the time. Someone else took over the space, like I think the name was like Chiropractic Board. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can show you guys one like a very viral video that happened, and I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down here. But as you can see, all these videos were getting like above 10k views easily, because every time you get a viral video that gets like millions of views, it kind of like ricochets on other videos. So this one right here, one of my people who was helping creating content for me got 21 million views. And pretty much what we were doing was we were using the voiceover we were using the voiceover method on TikTok to put, you know, back crack noises to make the board sound like a very satisfying product that everyone needs. And you can kind of see in the comments, like, they're definitely focused on that moan, and that's what you got to kind of do with TikTok. You have to create controversy, and obviously this brand was so weird to the point people are like, is this even a dropshipping store, or are these just like a bunch of dudes moaning on a back product? So that's what I recommend. But I'm also going to be talking to you about the Instagram and how I scaled it to 30,000 followers. And none of these were followers that we bought. This was all organic. And I'm going to go ahead and show you on how we scaled it to 30,000 followers, which led to like $40,000 in sales in just 10 days. All right, guys. So you can see on the Instagram right now, it has 28.7K and it did reach 30K followers, but we lost a couple thousand because we haven't posted in like 2 months. But, you know, it's a very clean looking Instagram. If you guys are doing dropshipping, you can definitely take inspiration and kind of have the layout just like this. But we had a very, very clean layout, and you'll see that on our TikTok, our website, and our Instagram. We didn't overcomplicate things. We had the reviews, we had the thank you, the benefits, the shipping, the little important story, and we made sure to keep everything simple. We weren't even following anyone. I think we were following our backup account, but I want to go ahead and show you guys what led me to doing $40,000 in just 10 days. And I'll actually explain to you the methods that we did to go extremely viral on, you know, on Instagram. And a lot of you might be thinking like it's impossible to go viral on Instagram Reels, but I'm going to show you guys how many views we were actually pulling in. So I'm going to keep scrolling until I get down to like our first month or two, and I'll see you guys then. All right, so I've been scrolling for the past 20 seconds, and the reason why we have so many videos on this is I'm going to explain exactly how we're doing a strategy. And you can see right there, 13.3 million views on Instagram Reels is crazy. But if I scroll down a little bit more, we got 5.6 million right here, 1.3 mil, 1.6 million, and we have another video that got almost 20 million views. So I think this page probably racked around like almost 100 million views in total. And so the way we were doing this Instagram strategy is we were posting 10 times a day, you know, 5 during 12 p.m. and then 5 around like 7 p.m. Eastern time, because we were dishing out like 10 to 15 videos on TikTok across all of our accounts. And so the strategy that I did with Reels was, you'll understand if you do Reels, is every time you post a video, it either gonna get like 3,000 or 4,000 views, or it's not gonna get views at all. So our first week when we were doing this, we were posting, 10 times a day, and some videos were getting like 50 to 100 views, but then others were getting like 5,000 to 6,000 views. And it's a common thing with Reels, out of like the 6-7 brands I've done this with, they all work the same. Either a video is going to get to 4,000 or 5,000 views, or a video is just not going to do good at all. So let's say for the first week, we had 10 to 15 videos that didn't get more than 100 to 500 views, kind of just flopped. What we would do is delete them and retry to post them again next week. And so the way we were doing this, every week we would check on the Reels, and to any video that did not get over 1,000 views, we would delete it and keep repeating the process. And one of the crazy things about this method is, when you have only videos that get traction, you're gonna kind of bounce off of each other and push one up to go extremely viral. So we did this for a month or two, and we probably deleted like 100 to 300 videos. And if you go up right here on the 20 million video, we were doing this for, I'd say like a month, until we had this video go crazy. It went to like 1 mil, 2 mil, 5 mil. We were repeating the process of deleting videos. And then it got to the point where anything less than, 5,000 views, we were deleting, and keeping the ones that were getting to 10K views, 15K views. And we kind of kept going up, 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 until Instagram was only pushing out the videos that were getting more views. And no one really knows this method because the Instagram algorithm is kind of weird. But the biggest thing with Instagram, guys, you have to be consistent. I mean, as you can see, while we were running this store, we were dishing out 5 to 10 videos a day on Instagram. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the YouTube as well. You guys need to be reposting on every single social media. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you think it's for old people. You need to be reposting on YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, even Twitter. You can see we have a Twitter, and even like Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the YouTube. I'll show you actually how our YouTube shorts also did. All right, so when I show you guys the sales sales. Obviously you're not going to see YouTube bringing that many sales, but it's good to have social media presence. Even if YouTube only bring us like, you know, $1,000 in sales, it's still good to be on every single platform, because if a customer looks you up and they can't find you, they're going to be less inclined to buy your product. But as you can see, our YouTube was doing pretty good. You know, for YouTube views, this is actually pretty decent. You're getting like 2,000 views, 1,000 views. We even had a video, I think like almost 10,000 views, I'm not sure, but you know, a lot of these videos were, you know, flopping, but we were deleting videos. Obviously we didn't delete some of these videos because we didn't really touch our YouTube after, you know, everything slowed down and we kind of stopped posting. But right here, 7.2k views. So YouTube was definitely fire for, you know, people checking it out and seeing, oh, you know, they have a YouTube channel, they have a Twitter, let me go check them out, let me even buy their product because they seem legit. So get your product on every single platform. All right guys, so we are in the Shopify dashboard right now. You love to see it. So right now I'm going to show you guys the 30k in like 6 days. And so when we were running this brand, we only really ran this brand from like end of October to maybe like end of December, and then we kind of just, you know, stopped posting. That's the time when I was moving to Miami, and, you know, the Chinese New Year was coming up, so it was a lot of like slowing down and we just forgot about the brand. And that's why this brand was only organic, and I'll explain why I didn't do paid ads in the end of the video. But pretty much, as you can see, the beginning of October, this was the kind of time where we were posting TikToks and posting reels. Like I said, reels takes like 1 to 2 months to hit if you have a winning product. But we were running this brand from probably like, I guess like September to like, you know, I guess middle of October, and you can see we only did $2,000 in sales for like, I mean, and you can see we only did $2,000 in sales. But if you go to the following week from the 18th to just like the 31st, that was my biggest time I've had. You know, as you can see, $40,000 in almost like 10 days. So this is just goes to show that, you know, we had like a 7.1k day right here. And then obviously if we go to 2 months, we go to the 18th all the way to December, you can see that we almost did $100,000 in sales. And you can also kind of see our sessions are very high, because with organic, you're going to get a lot of sessions and your conversion rate isn't going to be too crazy. Our average order value was 40 bucks. And as you can see right here, we sold mostly, you know, the spine crackers, but we had, you know, some people that bought the spine wheel, you know, the acupressure mat, and this right here was our old name, but we changed it. But it's good to have products like that. It makes people want to buy it. Obviously, it didn't really help us too much, but it definitely helps with, you know, having trust. And as you can see right here, store sessions by the, you know, social media source, and most of it came from Instagram and then TikTok and then Facebook, but we got $60,000 from Instagram and 11k from TikTok. So you guys were thinking this was gonna be me marketing just on TikTok, and no, like this actually came from Instagram Reels. And another thing that, you know, you guys might be thinking that I did run paid ads, but right here you can obviously tell we only had, you know, what was it, $400 from Facebook. So we didn't run Facebook ads, we weren't running TikTok ads. Everything came from literally just organic. And you can literally see right here, sales attributed to marketing. I don't even know what this was. Maybe this was like using the promote feature, but even then, I mean, this was basically more than 95% organic. And then we kind of started slowing down, but that's pretty much how we were, you know, making like, you know, see in November we made, let's say we made $35,000 in November, and in December we kind of slowed down a little bit, but we were still making like almost 30k per month by literally just doing just organic. And that just goes to show, guys, that you need to be, you know, getting your products out there on TikTok, and don't underestimate the power of starting a dropshipping store with just 50 bucks, because this store had barely any expenses. I mean, the only expenses we were paying for was the inventory and stuff like that, but we weren't spending a crazy amount of money on ads, which a lot of you people might think that, you know, you need that for drop shipping. So this goes out to anyone trying to start a store and, you know, they don't have too much money to start with. You can easily get these numbers as long as you stay focused, you make a brand out of it, and you go viral on social media. Okay, so you guys might be wondering why I didn't do paid ads if I made so much money with free traffic. And the truth is, I really wanted this brand to just showcase how powerful you can do organic. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, 60% profit margins feels amazing. And if I did paid ads, it would probably dip down to like 30, you know, 40%, which is still good. But then again, this brand was very, very like This brand only was ran for about 2 to 3 months until I just stopped, focusing on it since I moved. But also, then again, I'm transferring this store to another owner and I can exit it for a good amount of money. So at the end of the day, profit is profit, and you guys can do the same thing. Find the product on TikTok, market it, put it on every platform. It's very, very possible, and I can show you. And I can assure you guys that, you don't need that much money to be successful in dropshipping, especially nowadays with TikTok. That's going to be it for this video on how I scaled my store from $0 to $100,000 in just 2 months without using any money on ads. I hope you guys took a lot of information out of this video, and maybe one of you can start a store and go crazy with organic, and you can DM me your results. But also, if you're looking to join maybe a group or a mentorship group, I do offer a Discord down below if you want to go ahead and join it. And if you do want to get mentored and you want to learn more from me, directly, coaching, whatever it is, you can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is down below. Make sure you guys leave a like and you subscribe on this channel. In the next few videos, I'm going to be teaching you guys way more about dropshipping and how to start dropshipping without money, whatever it is. So make sure you guys subscribe. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.